welcome back to my channel. So I have taken a little like 2-week break. I've had so much going on, so many things that I am constantly working on recently. So I kind of decided to take like a 2.5 week break from YouTube, just because like I wanted to be able to like put out videos that I liked, and I needed some time to really figure out what I wanted to do and all of that kind of stuff. I am working on more crime videos. I have had people ask me when's the next crime video coming out. I have like 3 cases that are like top of the list that I need to really research and just, you know, get a lot of backgrounds and all that kind of stuff on them. So yeah, and if y'all hear any dogs, it is Ellie and Jojo in the background playing, so sorry about that. Okay, so that intro was long enough, so let's go ahead and get into this video, which is my best and my worst designer purchases. Okay, so whenever you're purchasing designer, it definitely can be daunting a little bit, because there's been times where I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be great because like everyone has it and it's like designer, so it's gonna, you know, be worth the money, and then I get it and I have absolutely hated it. So honestly, the things that I've bought are things that I would have thought probably weren't going to be my favorite items, and then vice versa for the best items. But anyways, so number 1 of my best items is my Chanel sunglasses. My sister knows the exact like name of these or number or whatever it is, but I actually got these from What Goes Around Comes Around here in New York before I lived here. I got these and I have had them for, I probably want to say like 4 years now. Yeah, like 4, probably going on 5 years now. I've had them for a very, very long time. So they're just like these little Chanel glasses. Really simple. I'm glad I got these. It was like between these and like a red pair of Chanel glasses, and I was really leaning towards the red, and then everyone was like, no, get the black, it's like classic, it's never gonna go out of style, which I'm so glad. And that's just like the little detail on the back of them. And I'm glad I went with the black because I've worn them like almost every single day for 4 years. These are like my favorite glasses of all time. They honestly do go with everything. They just have that kind of chic in a winter vibe, which I really like love. And they've held up through thick and thin. My next best designer purchase is my Chanel. There's the Chanel boy bag, which is like uber popular. It's been super popular. This is that vintage style. I just really like the vintage feel of things, but I love this bag. It's honestly so amazing. Definitely like my favorite purchase of all. I always carry it around like just kind of short, but you can also crossbody it, which is awesome for you know, if you're in the city or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely my favorite thing. I believe this is like, there's like 3, I think, different sizes, and I have like the medium, like in between size. So I believe there's like a smaller one than this, and then there's like the really big one. I was gonna get the really big one, and I'm glad I got the classic little black one. It's definitely my favorite purchase, and I recommend it to everyone. Okay, so my next favorite best designer purchase, there's a lot of best designer purchases that I have right here. A lot of things that I have had that weren't good designer purchases I've sold, so I was trying to like really think hard about all this. But my next favorite designer purchase is my blue light glasses. These are also like my reading glasses. They have a prescription in them, but you can also just get them with blue light if you do a lot on your phone, on your computer, whatever it is. They're just really simple, clean lined. I love them. And they are by Chloe. So these glasses, I believe, are $600, $700, but I did not pay $600 or $700 on them because my insurance actually covered like 80% of it or something like that, and the place that I got them from here in New York gave me like a huge discount. But I absolutely love these glasses. They have really held up, and like my Chanel glasses, these have gone through a lot. Like when I was on the plane going from here to London with my friend Kate, these glasses, I sat on them. I don't know how they did not just like totally come apart, but yeah, I absolutely love those glasses. So if you're looking for blue light glasses and you really want to invest in them, like you can get like the cheaper blue light glasses from like, you know, little like boutique-ish stores, but I love the frame of them. I think that they're awesome, and they've just held up really well, and I think it's a good investment, especially if you are constantly on your phone or your computer. Also, if you see me squinting a lot, I feel like I need to wear my Chanel glasses inside because the sun is like bursting through the window right now, and I'm just like squinting constantly. Okay, so my last like best purchase item is my Gucci slides. So they have the loafer styled ones that, you know, don't have an open back, and then they also have the all white, so the white with the little details on them. I really wanted the white ones, and I got these at Christmas time, but they were sold out of the white ones, so I was like, you know what, I want them really bad, so like it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna get the black ones, and like, you know, what's the difference really? And also I'm glad I got the black ones, mainly because I do self tan, and the white ones would probably get like dirty around like here if they weren't the black ones. But these shoes are my favorite shoes I own. They are extremely comfortable. I have walked miles and miles and miles here in New York in these shoes, and they are super comfortable, really even really breathable, I would say. Like your feet aren't like, don't get hot or anything like that. I just really like love these shoes, and I know people have asked me like, is this a good purchase? And I know someone that has the loafers, and she absolutely loves them, and she was asking me like, she wants to get these because for like summertime and like spring and fall, you know, you just get more use out of them because you get like the open back of them. You get the open back rather than like the loafer. I don't have a loafer, so I can't say which is better. I prefer a slide though over a loafer. I really do like the loafers. I would probably just get the simple black ones if I were to get them one day. But I love the fun like details on the slides. These are and I love the toe. I just love everything about these shoes. This is like my favorite shoe. This and my Chanel bag are the two things that I probably wear the most. Well, and my glasses. Honestly, I don't know. I just love all my purchases that are like my best designer ones. And yeah, I really do like these. I was skeptical at first, but super glad I got these, and I totally recommend them. Also, if you do use self tanner, I would go with the black over the white. Just my own opinion on it. So now on to my worst designer pieces. I am going to start off with the absolute worst, the thing I regret the most, and that is my Gucci sneakers. These were such a trend. I would want to say probably like a year ago. Probably they were huge. Everyone had the little Gucci sneakers. I saved up my money. These were like $700, I think, and I cannot believe I paid $700 for these shoes. But I remember everyone was like, oh my gosh, these are like the best shoes ever, and you know, everyone was wearing them. So I felt like, and I was on moving to New York, so I was like, I have to have designer shoes, like I'm moving to New York City. If you're moving to New York, do not think that way, because save your money. Your money will be so much more valuable if it's not in shoe form whenever you get here and you need $700. But yeah, no, these shoes are the most uncomfortable shoes I own. These and Louboutins. I have Louboutins that I've sold because they're extremely uncomfortable, so they will not be in this video, but Louboutins are my biggest thing. I will never probably buy another pair. If you're gonna get these sneakers, honestly, I have been looking at some Louis Vuitton sneakers and like the Balenciaga chunky sneakers. I think those are a lot more comfortable because they're, you know, actual sneakers. These are just like kind of like fake sneakers, if that makes sense. Like when I mean fake sneakers, I mean they're not sneakers you'd go work out in, whereas like the Louis Vuitton ones like wouldn't go work out in, but they're like that, you know, more comfortable, athletic, have that nice build to them. These don't, they're just flat, so if you walk a lot, this is not going to be comfortable. And also back here, what kind of drives me nuts is if you get the loafers in these, they have a little like suede, I think it's suede, little patch in the back of the loafer, so that when your heel rubs, so that you don't have to wear socks, that it doesn't like hurt the back of your ankle. This doesn't have that, and my feet have bled like so much. Hi Ellie. They have just bled so much from wearing these. It's insane, and I despise these shoes. So, okay, so my last thing that I am going to show y'all that is my worst designer purchase is Fendi tights. Okay, so I definitely will wear these again and again. Like, I'll wear these until like I can't anymore. Be extremely careful. If you don't know how to put on tights very carefully, just, you know, look up a video or something, or bring them all the way up like this. You have to be so careful with these. Poke a hole in these tights. It is insane how easy it is. And I know someone on Instagram that has gone through 3 pairs of these. I would never buy a second pair. If I ripped these, I would be pissed whenever I do rip these because, you know, they are expensive. I definitely like them. I think that they're super cute, and I will wear them, you know, until I can't, like I said. But I think these, instead of spending the money on Gucci tights or Fendi tights, now the Gucci tights are like $100, and you know, if you do want something that's designer like that, I don't think $100 is ridiculous if you think about it. If you go shopping, you're most likely going to spend over $100 if you go to Zara or H&M or Topshop or whatever. So I would get the Gucci ones over the Fendi ones just because the Fendi ones were so expensive. But yeah, that is all of my best and worst designer pieces. If y'all want to see this again, I can get more stuff together and think of what to show y'all, or I can get from someone else's point of view if y'all want to see like different types of designer things, because I have friends that, you know, hate and love certain designer pieces. But anyways, that wraps up today's video. I know it's super duper short and very simple, but I wanted to give y'all something, and I saw this idea from Allegra Shaw, and I thought it was such a good idea because I love hearing like what people hate and what people love from like their previous purchases. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Let me know if y'all have any video requests down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.